Hello, welcome to AI What If YouTube channel. I'm here to show you guys what I have done for AI Voice Changer. As of lately, I'm looking for iconic voices that are not currently available to do that I know I can do impressions of. I would like to do Dr. Phil later, but just the other day I nailed the West Londoner accent for Tom Hardy, and now I'm training the AI and showing you guys a sample clip. And please support and give me 5 stars for the Tom Hardy voice, because in the beginning the distortion will be apparent, but the more you use it, the more you train it, the distortion will disappear and you will sound like Tom Hardy.
I'm here to demonstrate now an example by using Tom Hardy's Voice.AI synthesize and train AI. I'm beginning to train now to show you some incredible results. What happens in the book? After murdering Harry's parents, Jane the living cover, evil Lord Voldemort puts a killing curse on Harry. Then just as a baby, the curse inexplicably reverses, defeating Voldemort and searing a lightning bolt scar in the riddle of infant's forehead. Harry then is left to the doorstep of his growing but brutish aunt and uncle the Dursleys. For 10 years, Harry lives in the tablet under the stairs and is subjected to cruel mistreatment by Aunt Petunia, Uncle Vernon, and their son Dudley. On his 11th birthday, Harry receives a letter inviting him to study magic at the Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry. Harry discovers that not only is he a wizard, but he is a famous one. He makes 2 deaf friends, Ronald Weasley and Hermione Granger, and makes his first enemy Draco Malfoy. At Hogwarts, the 3 friends are all isolated into the Gryffindor house. Harry has a knack for the school's board Quidditch, and is included onto the Gryffindor team as a star thinker. Pursuing the restricted section of the library, Harry discovers that the Sorcerer's Stone produces the elixir of life, which gives its drinker the gift of immortality. After realizing that Voldemort might be after the stone Albus Dumbledore had it moved to Hogwarts for safekeeping, Harry finds out when she died, Lily transferred to her son an ancient magical protection from Voldemort's lethal spells. This protection is what allows Harry as an infant to survive Voldemort's attacks. It also helped Harry to keep Voldemort from possessing the stone, which Dumbledore agrees to destroy.
And now I will demonstrate Keith David. At first it was distortion, but now I've used it for 3 days. The sound has begun to clean up and the AI has started recognizing my talking cadences. I will now demonstrate Keith David and his most famous quotes.
As you get older, your willingness to tell more of the truth is awakened, and you don't have to think about it or imagine it because now you know it to be true. As actors, we're always trying to use our creative imagination. When you read a great book, at one point in your life, there's another part of your life when you read the same book as life and was just written, because now what you bring to the experience is so much richer. I can now singing. The doctor slapped me on the head, and I started to see what has been happening more lately. Of course, I also put in my bio, I say, I do this voice of Goliath. But some people go, I say something. And it's funny thing, when you work in this business, people will talk out loud in front of you like you're not even there. Well, I played with Fafa in the workshop of the Lion King. My whole life, I always wanted to be an actor. I verbal movies as a kid, so I always was all movies. Actually, I wanted to be an actor when I was 2 years old. Jen heard publicity, controversy, and the whole bag. That's all good. I am working on my might hub act. Definitely want to do Lord C.